Hey luxury travel enthusiasts, welcome to the show, and today we are going to be talking about using credit cards to travel hack Las Vegas in order to get upgraded rooms, free parking, waived resort fees, even free nights. Now I'll split this video into two parts. The first part is going to be hotel status matching, and the second part is going to be using the American Express Fine Hotels and Resorts collection to book hotels in Vegas and get extra benefits. But first of all, if you've never been to Las Vegas, one thing you should know is that the hotels are priced very competitively on their nightly rates because they really just want to get you in the door, and then you're going to spend money gambling, eating at expensive restaurants, or going to see shows on their properties. For example, Cirque du Soleil at the Bellagio, David Copperfield at the MGM Grand, etc. I mean, you're not just going to sit in your room doing nothing, all right? You're going to want to experience the entertainment on offer while you're there. So it's not uncommon to see a room for, say, $150 a night, which would cost $500 or more per night in any other big city. However, typically there will be a $50 resort fee added to that booking. You will be a long way away from any cheap food, and you will be lured into spending money at every twist and turn, like gambling in the casino, taking a 10-minute boat ride for $134 through fake Venice canals, $18 a day for parking, $35 to breathe pure oxygen when you're hungover, and $500 for a high-class dinner. But having some kind of status with the hotels can change a lot of that and get you a load of free stuff, as can booking through the Amex Fine Hotels and Resorts collection. There are several credit cards that can help you along the way. I mean, one of them obviously is the Amex Platinum, because that's what gets you access to the FHR collection, but you'll see more as we go on. Okay, first let's talk about hotel status matching. Now, there is a way of getting a reasonably high status or even the highest status at every hotel in Vegas and then keeping that for life by rematching it each year. But first of all, let's look at a couple of hotel partnerships that will honor status at hotel chains that you may already have status with. Now, the Cosmopolitan, one of the most luxurious hotels in Vegas, has a partnership with Marriott. Now, I do have to add here that MGM has now bought the Cosmo, so you may see it joining the MGM M Life program in the future, but right now the partnership is still with Marriott. Now, this means that you can book rooms at the Cosmopolitan with Marriott points. Now, this normally isn't a good deal because, like we said, the prices are so low in Vegas that points normally don't get you good value, but having Marriott Gold will get you other benefits. For example, take a look at all the benefits you see on screen now. The most valuable would be a one-tier room upgrade, and Platinum members get these benefits like access to the Autograph Lounge, expedited seating at the buffet, plus everything Gold gets. Now, you can get Marriott Gold by simply having the Amex Platinum or the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card from Amex. Then you have the Venetian and the Palazzo, and they have a partnership with IHG, which means that if you have IHG Platinum Elite status, you will get all of the benefits that you see on screen now. Having the IHG Rewards Club Premier card from Chase will get you that Platinum Elite status, which gets you all these benefits in this column that you can see now, including room upgrades. Then you can also use the IHG free night from that credit card that you get every year as a perk of the card to book a night at the Venetian. Now, it's only valid on weeknights, okay, the lower priced nights, but the annual fee for that card is $89. However, you can easily get $200 in value from using that free night at the Venetian. I'll put the link below to the IHG Rewards Club Premier card in case you want to learn more about it. And then if you have Hilton Gold status from the Amex Platinum or the Hilton Honors Surpass card, you will get room upgrades. I was upgraded to a suite, for example, free breakfast, etc. at all the Hilton properties, the Conrad, the Hilton, and the Crockfords at Resorts World in Las Vegas. Now let's get on to how you can get all the higher tier statuses from all the hotels in Vegas in one swoop. Now, it used to be that you could start with any high-level hotel status like Hilton Gold, for example, and then you could just match that through Wyndham's website to Wyndham Diamond. And you can then go on to match that to Caesars Diamond, which you can then match to MGM Gold, which you can then match to Hyatt Explorers. Well, due to COVID-19, the Wyndham website status match tool is currently not available, but they do say it will be back again in the future, so you can check the link. I'll put it in the links below. So yeah, if you're watching this in the future and you already have Hilton Gold, it's going to be very worth it to just check that site and see if their status match tool is operational again. Otherwise, you could get the Wyndham Earner Business Credit Card from Barclays. This card has a $95 annual fee, but it gets you Wyndham Diamond status, which is what you need for step 2, matching to Caesars Diamond through the Caesars status match page. The $100 annual celebration dinner credit at Caesars restaurants already pays for the annual fee from that Wyndham credit card. And you don't even have to stay at Caesars Palace or any other Caesars property to use it. You just go to a Caesars restaurant and you tell them you want to use the celebration dinner credit. Just a little pro tip here though, make sure you use the full $100 credit in one go because they do not track how much is used. So if you use say $60, you'll forfeit the remaining $40. So use it all at once on an expensive dinner. Then you'll also get resort fees waived at Caesars properties, which would be $45 at Caesars Palace, for example. So if you stay 2 nights, there's already $90 in value. Then you'll also get free parking, priority lines at restaurants, and you get 2 free nights at Caesars Palace Dubai, okay, which is an amazing benefit if you are thinking of going to Dubai. That benefit is available until 2023. Then step 3 is that you're going to take your Caesars Diamond status to the desk at any MGM property and you're going to status match to MGM Gold. You do have to go in person for this. So you could go to the Bellagio, for example, and go and status match there. This gets you free parking, resort fees of around $50 per night waived. You get priority lines at the buffets, you get room upgrades, etc. So at the Bellagio, for example, the resort fee is $51. That would be waived. You may get upgraded to a fountain view room, which is awesome. The self-parking is $18 per night or $15 each time you enter and exit. All those fees would be waived. Then step 4 is matching to Hyatt Explorers through the MGM status match page. You need to be logged in for this and you will receive Hyatt Explorers status. And that will give you elite check-in, late check-out, room upgrades, etc. at Hyatt properties, not just in Las Vegas, but also the amazing Hyatt all-inclusive resorts like Hyatt Ziva Cancun or Los Cabos, etc. Now, alternatively, you could start with Hyatt Explorer status and you could go the other way and you match that to MGM, then you match that to Caesars, and then you match that to Wyndham. Now, because you could do it in a different order, in past years, you have been able to just match them back and forth to each other, even if you have canceled the original credit card that gave you the status in the first place. And this is called the status match merry-go-round. However, Caesars just added this language to the status match tool on their website. You must have earned tier status with your current loyalty program in order for your status to be matched. Caesars Rewards will not grant status to Wyndham Rewards members who came into the Wyndham Rewards program from a tier match promotion with other programs or who previously had recent Caesars Rewards status that was about to expire and vice versa. Now, this made me worried that the Wyndham Rewards credit card would be impacted, but apparently it isn't. The points guy reached out to Caesars for a statement. And they said any customer who earned Wyndham Rewards status at Wyndham, including status and the Wyndham credit card, can tier match to Caesars Rewards. So essentially earn status at Caesars or Wyndham and the other will match your status. So it's more that Caesars is cracking down on the so-called merry-go-round where you just match the statuses back and forth, even if you have canceled the initial credit card that gave you status. Now, next we're going to talk about the Amex Fine Hotels and Resorts collection, where you can get many of the benefits from hotel status, even if you don't have any status with that hotel chain. But first, if you're looking for a way to easily pull information about all your credit cards in one place, you have to check out the app Max Rewards. They pool all your balances, rewards balances, credit utilization in one easy to use app. They warn you of upcoming bills, there's a welcome bonus spend tracker, and if you have the gold version of Max Rewards, it will even activate Amex offers and chase quarterly categories for you so you never miss a deal. And you can get a free month of that with my link below, or you can just download it and check out the free features, of which there are many. And in today's video, Max Rewards are actually sponsoring a competition to win a pair of 3rd generation Apple AirPods, and we're going to tell you how you can enter that competition at the end of the video, so do stick around all the way to the end for that. All right, so the Amex Fine Hotels and Resorts collection. Now, one benefit of the Amex Platinum card is that you get access to 2 collections. One is the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection, and one is the Hotel collection. Amex Gold members, by the way, also get access to the Hotel collection. Now, these 2 collections give you a load of benefits such as free breakfast, room upgrades, etc. In addition to that, if you book using your Amex Platinum card, you will get a $200 credit back per year when you book a prepaid hotel stay through either of the collections. You have to note though that with the hotel collection, you have to book 2 consecutive nights on that booking in order to get any of the benefits, including the $200 credit. Now in Las Vegas, because the hotels are priced so cheaply, you can normally pretty much get a free night or close to it by using that $200 credit. If you are in 2-player mode and you and your wife or husband, girlfriend, boyfriend both have the Amex Platinum, you could actually book 2 bookings, okay? 2 consecutive nights, and both get back the $200 credit on each card for a total of $400. This can only be done with the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection though, not the hotel collection, because with the hotel collection you have to book 2 consecutive nights on 1 booking to get the credit. Now let's go through all of the hotels in these 2 collections in Las Vegas, and we will tell you the best benefits at each. So in the hotel collection, you have the Aria, Caesars Palace, the Mandalay Bay, the MGM Grand, the Nobu Hotel at Caesars Palace, the Park MGM, the Mirage, and the Venetian. And here are what hotel collection guests will receive if they book 2 or more consecutive nights. Room upgrade at check-in when available, and an experience credit, $100 hotel credit to spend on qualifying dining, spa, and resort activities. Then in the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection, you have Aria Sky Suites, the Bellagio, the Conrad, Crockford's, the Delano, Four Seasons, the Palazzo, Sky Lofts at MGM Grand, the Cosmopolitan, the Waldorf Astoria, and the Wynn and Encore. And you will notice that some of these are more luxurious options within hotels that are already in the hotel collection, okay? Such as Sky Suites at the Aria, Sky Lofts at the MGM Grand, and the Palazzo at the Venetian Resort. Now for FHR bookings, Fine Hotels and Resorts collection bookings, the benefits vary. Here is what you get at Aria Sky Suites, for example. Daily breakfast for 2, experience credit of $100 for food and beverages used during your stay, 4 p.m. checkout guaranteed, 12 p.m. check-in when available, room upgrade at check-in when available, and complimentary Wi-Fi. Now, the most lucrative of all these benefits would be that $100 credit that is for food and beverage used during your stay. Now, not every hotel provides it for food and beverage. So it used to be only that the Bellagio provided it as a food and beverage credit. Now it seems to be the whole of MGM. So what you can do, let's say you did stay at the Bellagio, you can actually go to different restaurants at other MGM hotels, and as long as you charge it to your room at the Bellagio, since you can do that in MGM's network, it will activate that credit. So for your reference, here are all the hotels from the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection that offer a $100 food and beverage credit. That would be Aria Sky Suites, Bellagio, Delano, Sky Lofts at MGM Grand, and the Palazzo. And they'll give you a list of all the restaurants that it's valued at when you check in. Now, in addition, there are some hotels that have a $125 food and beverage credit, and they are the Conrad, Crockford's, and the Waldorf Astoria. Now, these food and beverage credits are 1 per stay, so there is a little hack that if you do the thing where you book 2 separate bookings, in theory, you could get the food and beverage credit twice if you use one the first night on one booking and you use another food and beverage credit the second night on your other booking. However, in my experience, it only works if you actually check out and then check back in again, okay? Like not letting them know that you had 2 bookings. When I did it at the Bellagio, I just went up there and let them know we had 2 bookings and that I didn't want to have to vacate the room and check back in again, and they kind of linked it up. Now, someone did tell me that if it's 2 bookings and you keep the same room, the hotel can't actually merge the bookings since it's booked through a third party, so it should still activate the credit on both nights. However, I think they did something at the end and adjusted my bill because they said because it's just 1 stay, you're only eligible for 1 credit. So they've probably had a lot of people trying that little hack and it doesn't work. So I think probably the only way, unless you sweet talk with the receptionist, but probably the only way is to check out and then check back in again, which, hey, if you're trying to save every little penny and rinse every little bit of value out of it, you could actually do, and it probably wouldn't be too much hassle. But for me, I'd already won $300 at blackjack, I'd already had free breakfast, I'd already had $400 worth of credits back, so I felt like I'd made my money from the Bellagio and I didn't really need to be that petty. Then there are a few more hotels in the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection where the credit, the $100 credit, is only valid for spa services. And that would be the Cosmopolitan, the Four Seasons, the Wynn, and the Encore. So if you're not into spas, you may want to avoid that and go for the food, because obviously everyone has to eat every day, but it's not necessarily every day that you want a manicure or a spa service or whatever. Also with the spa, some people have said in reviews that when they went and they just stayed for say 1 night, the spa was busy and they couldn't actually get an appointment until like after they left. So you might not even get to use it if you're staying, you know, a very short stay. And guys, these credits do change from time to time. I've only visited a couple of the hotels in this list, so some of them, you know, there may be some changes. I'm going from blogs and stuff, but if you find out any additional information, do leave it in the comments below. Now, I did say there was going to be a way to win a pair of 3rd generation Apple AirPods at the end of this video, so here it is. First, you need to follow both me and Max Rewards on Instagram. I will put the links for that below, okay? Step 1 and step 2, follow both of us. And then step 3 is you need to download the app Max Rewards and link at least one account, okay? And then you will automatically be entered into the prize draw, into this competition to win this pair of AirPods, all right? Now, some of you who already use Max Rewards, I know what you may be thinking. Is this for new users only? Can you also enter? Yes, you can enter. All you have to do is the first 2 steps, okay, like me and Max Rewards on Instagram, but the 3rd step for you would be inviting one person to sign up for Max Rewards through your referral link, okay? And that person obviously has to link one account, all right? And then you will be entered into the competition. And there's actually 3 more prizes. So there's this prize, and then there's 2 more awesome prizes after that. And the prices go up in value, all right? This one's like $175. The next one's even more expensive. And the last one is even more expensive, over double the price of this, so around $400. So if you enter today, you will actually be entered to win all 3 prizes. So you get 3 chances at winning a prize, okay, from now until the end of March. So I wish you guys good luck. All the links for that are below, everything you gotta do. Please subscribe to our channel if you're new, because you got 2 more chances to win prizes. So look out for those videos later in the month, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.